Greetings, traders. It is I, Abdul Shabazz, and this is some real change stock options trading journey. And today, Friday, December the 29th, the last trading day of the year. We are excited for everything that could possibly be transpiring today. We've made it to the last trading day of 2023. The last trading day of the year. We've excited that we've made it this far. A lot of people haven't made it this far. Alhamdulillah, we're among the blessed ones to say we have made it this far. Aaron is in the building. Dr. J is in the building. The usual suspects are showing up as we prepare to battle the last trading day of the year. So excited. Definitely going to take our time today. Plenty of profits to be made in 2024. We're not going to fumble going out of the door. We're going to have our best trading day ever. And best trading day does not necessarily mean P&L, but it does mean following our rules. It does mean observing our disciplines. It does mean taking the best trades, getting the best entries, exercising risk management, being on the lookout for pitfalls and traps. That is what we mean. Today will be our best trading day ever, with Brian in the house as well. We want to carry over good trading habits. And that begins with not forcing anything, but allowing the market to develop and show itself. And guys, it is looking heavily bearish this morning. No doubt. I do have a 477 put in the chamber. I repeat, I have selected a 477 put. I would definitely like to get in a put with the break of this 476 weekly support. But I also want to see the bulls respond. I want to see the bulls respond to the bearish pressure before I pick a side. I want to observe the action and continue to be patient. Less than 30 seconds left on the bell. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. As we begin the day safely, cautiously, exercising the best discipline. Let's make today our best trading day ever.
Bluetooth connected. Bluetooth disconnected.
That goes with exercising discipline. And the discipline that I want to carry over into 2024 is allowing the charts to develop. When I let the charts develop, I'm able to pick the market apart. Alhamdulillah. Recognizing my strength, recognizing my weaknesses. Wanting to come to the market every day and improve on one aspect of my trading that will have a great impact in my overall performance. So for me personally, not trading before 10 o'clock has been some of my biggest days. Again, let's go ahead and explain what we're looking at. In the top right corner, this is the daily chart. We have a shooting star. Yes, we do, but it's not textbook because of this bottom tail. This bottom tail is indicating bullish sentiment, which was further verified by this morning's right now action. Nonetheless, very heavy bearish sentiment from the 477.5 all the way down to this level of the 476.5. Waiting to see if enough bulls show up this morning like they did the last 5 minutes yesterday, to see if they can continue this momentum. If not, with it being the last day of the year, you can pretty much expect a lot of people to play it safe. What does that mean? How will that manifest on the charts? We don't know yet. We just have to wait and see. So we're going to go ahead and allow the charts to do what they do. And we will look for a potential play once some liquidity has been established. This is the Some Real Change Stock Options Trading Journey live morning show, and I thank you guys for being in attendance in the building as we patiently wait for an opportunity to strike. righty. And the first 6 minutes have gone by. What is the market going to do as we stay tuned? Let's see. Read a little bit of this chat. The market is closed on Monday. Dr. J is saying, boo! Boo! Yeah, unfortunately. What's Monday? New Year's. Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess that would be a good reason to be closed. Prince is in the building. Good morning, Prince. Hamza's in the building. Wa alaikum assalam rahmatullah. Good morning. Let's make today our very best trading day, guys. Let's start off with me asking you for some likes right off the bat. Let's go ahead and take care of the business. You know, the likes do help the channel. It does help the algorithms where YouTube will possibly show this to other traders who might be able to benefit from what we do here on an everyday, weekly basis. So I do appreciate you guys supporting in that way with your likes. And of course, let us give it up for our sponsor, T-Shirts for Traders. Thank you, T-Shirts for Traders.co. You're a trader, right? Then look like one. And what an appropriate shirt, because the market has definitely been on a bull run. But I advise you, don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. Please don't get too comfortable. But analyzing the market, looking here at the 30-minute chart, let's go ahead and look at that. This one right here in the middle. And what is this telling us? This 30-minute chart is telling us that even as we look back into yesterday, every time the bears made a move, these no good, dirty, rotten, scoundrels bulls have been buying up all lower prices. Please understand that is exactly what this means. If you didn't know, now you know that these bottom tails indicate bullish activity of the bulls loving these lower prices and deciding that at these lower prices they would step in and buy some more to add to their positions, in a lot of cases creating washout longs. This happened Wednesday, this happened yesterday. So even though there were really no clear signs to take a call. There were no clear signs to take a call because in this new high territory, you had a lot of bears waiting who are a lot more professional, have a lot more money than we do, waiting to stuff these bulls at the new high. But it hasn't been able to happen quite yet. And as a result, we have been having massive chop, from bottom tail to top wick, 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 from bottom tail. You can't get too comfortable. Please don't get too comfortable. No matter what direction, everything right now is a scalp. Unless you were able to get into this way back here and you're holding as an investor, it's been unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. But nonetheless, here we are at potential all-time highs at 480. And the market right now baiting, which is what the bulls are doing. They're baiting the bears so that they can get squeezed to use as liquidity. It's exactly what's happening. You can see it clearly on the 30-minute chart. Just want to bring that to everyone's attention. So for me, the safe area for a put will be the close underneath this 476.3, which is weekly support. Let me see you break weekly support and then close beneath weekly support. Also, if you look at where that lined up on the daily chart, that also puts us underneath this fake shooting star, but a bearish doji nonetheless. This to me is a safe area for a scalp. So I have identified that area for a potential put. Now, where would we take the call is the question. Anyone, as I look in the chat, anyone, Bueller, anyone, where do you take the call? Look to your left. Overhead resistance here. Overhead resistance here. Immediate overhead resistance levels. The only way you can really see a call, what is this? 477.60 above the pre-market high. I can agree with that, Dr. J. I can agree with that, Dr. J. Leading up to it, definitely. I can even see the 477.4, because at the 477.4, let's see who's in trouble. Let's pull up this 5-minute chart for the calls now. There's a line right here. Let's go ahead and put that in. Shout out to MK. All of you all who fell victim to the Autobot named MK. Requires you to spend 5,000 to 7,000 with them, and you never see them, never hear from them in person. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be merciless. These fakers and frauds out here. But MK did teach us about this intraday supply. So I did get that. So to answer your question, yeah, Dr. J, I like this area here. Anything over this area, because this is where all the bears will have to cover at, leading up towards that 477.6. So I do agree. But all of these phantom bears, this here, the phantom bear. So I do agree with you. It will be above this area, but entering would best be above 477.6, grabbing on hold a continuation candle. Print says the 477.8, which is even more clear range. I like both of those areas, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and mark them out on the chart. Area Dr. J called, and the area that Prince called. Yeah, I agree with both of you guys. I believe once we get over this area, if we're able to get over or break through, let's call it what it is, intraday supply, because there is no daily resistance in this area There is no weekly resistance in this area. Next is at the 478.9 and then at the 480. But knowing how tricky the bulls have been, same thing as I stated yesterday, none of this can fool you or fake you out. Understanding why, and I'm going to highlight the main culprit. This guy right here. These guys are so much in profit. Coming off that 475, these guys is washed out long. They are so much in profit. These bulls are so heavily in profit that they can afford to average down every drop and squeeze the bears to send the price right back up. They literally in a position of like having a yo-yo. That's how much control they have right now. And we saw a nice threatening yesterday, but we did not get the close below it. The 2 points that I drew out yesterday, we had price trading below it, but not a close below it. Came close here, closer here, close here. Finally got the close below it. But when we did finally get that close below it, right at market close yesterday, the very next candle, wash out long, which is led right into today. And then even if you look at it today, as the bears have attempted to push the price down, the bulls have been buying it up, even right now, currently standing on top of VWAP. Sorry, I had that smushed. Let me explain it a little better visually. That is the sentiment. That as those, where they at? Here they go. As these guys have all the power and have the ability to buy up in this range, to buy up, and to allow some profit taking, and that's exactly what this was profit taking. If you were lucky enough to jump on their back, there still wasn't a clear play, clear setup. Right to the 476.3 support. And even at that area, you can see the bulls come in. Finally got a little bearish action right now, breaking below VWAP. Will that sustain? We'll have to see. Right now, guys, I have to keep this up so that you can understand exactly why the stocks are doing this. Why the bears can't get it below VWAP. Why these huge tails are happening. If it's on the top, I call it a wick. Like if this was a bomb, I call it a wick. You light it, boom, blows up. From the bottom, I call it a tail. She is wagging her tail. It's also like a rocket, showing you leaving smoke in the direction that she wants to go in. A lot of chop this morning. A lot of chop. Thank you guys for being in the building. And thank you for your likes. I appreciate it. And don't forget that the playbook is available in the bio on the YouTube page. And for those of you who have had an opportunity to look at it, I will appreciate any feedback that you would like to give on your thoughts on the playbook. Thank you guys so much for that. The link for the playbook is in the bio. Six minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes until the 10:30 candle. What can we assess so far? Except this is chop, right? Does anybody have any thoughts? We all agree with the area for the call. I do agree with Dr. J. I do agree with Prince. But we do understand that this is the last trading day of the year. And guys, we've made it. Through the struggle, through the tears, through the pitfalls, through the anger, through the joys, through the frustration, through the elevation. We've made it. I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you all for not just being involved, but being committed. We all have the same goal. We all have the same vision. And I pray that it happens for each and every one of us in the next following months as we start putting this all together step by step. It's been a great year, great ride. And 2024 is going to be magnificent, inshallah. I agree with you, Dr. J. It does appear, though, that either the Bulls are trying to bait the Bears or they're running out of steam. It does appear that the bulls are temporarily running out of steam as we see the body size of the candles are starting to get smaller. The body size of the candles are starting to get smaller. Mm. Anyone else have anything that they like to share? Anything they like to bring out? Any plans they might have for their trading? Remember your first step. Your first opponent is yourself. Your second opponent is your broker. So we want to trade more efficiently. Want to use more size, less trades. $10 candle is upon us now. It's consolidating. Yes, I agree. Prince says it's consolidating. I agree. JB, the Fit Trainer, what platform do you use? JB, I am using Thinkorswim, which was formerly of TD Ameritrade, but now from Charles Schwab. And Charles Schwab did still keep the platform of Thinkorswim. I'm new to this. I'm learning. Well, thank you, JB, for being here, and we give you a shout out. Mhm. Well, you're definitely in the right spot, and we're glad that you found us. We do this every day from 9:25 to 11. Sometimes we go a little bit past that, and I'll take the time to explain to you briefly what we do. Also, JB, since you're new, make sure you subscribe, and in the bio, you can get the playbook that I use that I'm sharing. I'm also using the same platform, but it's totally different from Robinhood. I haven't made money on this platform yet. Not a problem. As long as you have the platform, that is a start, and we can always, refer you to, get more familiar with the platform. I'm actually making a video right now that I hope to finish up this weekend that will show you how to get the best usage out of this platform. Thank you guys for welcoming JB. What we do, JB, is we come to the market with neither bias of a bear or a bull, but we come more as an observer. We're snipers, but we're observers. Should I have already put a trade in? No, absolutely not. No. And then, so what we do is we observe the market sentiment, and we see who is in control for the day. We even go back a little bit further to see who's in control for the week. And then we come up to see who's in control for the day. And then we identify two areas on the chart. We identify the area where bears would be in trouble and have to cover. And so far this morning, our teammates have identified these two areas of the 477.6 and the 477.85 as safe areas to take a call, because that would then force all of these bears from yesterday to be in a position to have to cover, and they would get squeezed and potentially even go up to the 477. The next question was, okay, where would the bulls be in trouble, and can we identify that area? Well, the first thing we identified was the source of the bull's strength. And the source of their strength is pretty much coming from this gigantic candle that happened late Thursday, Wednesday afternoon. This elephant-sized bullish candle is indicating that there are a lot of bulls right now in profit currently. So when the market comes down, okay, they haven't lost any money. They've lost profit. Their profit might be smaller than what it was, but they haven't lost money. But it's at these points that because they're already in a lot of profit, that they can average down, that they can add more to their positions, that they can buy more. Their buying more now puts the bears in a position where they have to cover, because each one of these moves, the bears thought they were going to continue going lower. The bears thought the stock would continue going lower, but it was a trap by the bulls to get the price low so they could buy it at the lower price, because they're building up their long-term positions. Because long-term, let's go ahead and show that. Long-term, we know the SPY has been doing nothing but going up. Look at it this way. The SPY has been doing nothing but going up. So the bulls have been allowing the bears an opportunity to think that the price is going down, think the market is going down, just so they can sucker them, get them to squeeze, and push the price up to new highs, going hopefully all the way to the 480 level, which is what the bulls want to do. But you can clearly see, just even in the past 20 days, we've gone from 453 to 477 just in the past 20 trading days. So this is clearly a bullish market without a shadow of a doubt. But it's great more so for investors, a little bit difficult for traders. There have been some very clear moves, and we have taken a lot of calls. But the main thing is just identifying the area where calls could be taken and areas where a put would be safe. And then we just lay in wait. The majority of money, the size candles that we make, they look like this. Because we try to avoid the small body chop. We try to make sure that we get in where someone has to cover. When someone has to cover, it can trigger a domino effect. And that's what put in these beautiful size big candles where you can make plenty money in 5 minutes. In fact, I would love to show you today. If the opportunity presents itself. But every day is not a trading day. Our goal here is to trade well, not to trade often. Awesome, buddy. Glad you are here and part of the team. As we all learn together, everyone's input is greatly appreciated. Everyone's thoughts. We all on the same team. We just have different positions on the team. We are all after the same prize. A little bit better view I found right here, showing the strength of the bulls. Not, oh, no, sir. No, sir. Ask all the questions that you want and look from answers from myself and from people from the team as well. As we're all learning together. None of us have mastered this yet. And I say yet. But we do see right now that the bears have finally stepped in. The bears are finally stepping in right now and trying to make something happen. We do see the bears are stepping in and trying as if you guys are looking at the 30-minute candle as well. Let me go back to that right here in the middle. The 30-minute candle was very, very green, and the bears pushed it all the way back down almost to its opening level. So on the 30-minute candle, that was a great indication that the bears are stepping in because the bears are attempting to flip this 30-minute candle. Now, what we want to do is we want to see that happen. We would love to see a nice red 30-minute candle, but that would not be our entry. We would then want to wait to see a confirmation continuation candle that lands approximately where I have this arrow at right here. I have to learn to set my screens up like that. Absolutely. One way that you can do that is this button right here. That when you click this button allows you to set your screen up however you want. 2 screens, 4 screens, 6 screens. Then you can even hit detach to create another set of screens, as I have other screens over here. That's how you can do it. But let me explain what this is so you know what you're looking at. This is the weekly chart in the bottom right corner. And the weekly chart is letting us know, again, overall, who is more dominant. And if you just want to look at the weeks, the bulls have put in a green week every week since, I believe, October. Let's take a look. Every week since October, the bulls have put in a green week every week since October. There has not been a red week at all. So that right there, my friend, is letting us know who is truly in control. So that every dip down is just an opportunity for them to trap bears and squeeze them. Yeah. Absolutely. The hindsight is absolutely 2020. I would have bought a call October 30th and just let it go. But that is the bottom screen here, our weekly candle, so that we can see what is happening for the week, and we still see that the bulls are in charge for the week. Above that is our daily candle. Our daily candles. Our daily candles have a little bit more color to them. However, they still lost the bears in comparison to the week. Even this was eaten up on the weekly candle. You'll see a big bottom tail. But we thought we were actually getting into something here. We had these dojis, gap up dojis, big first red day, but it could not sustain. We did not get a follow-up. This big red day, starting at the 474, actually led to the liquidity that took us to the highs of 477.5, because they provided the liquidity to push the market higher. Once we got to this level, the market didn't know what to do as we came upon the holidays of the winter holidays of Christmas, and now coming into the holiday of the New Year, the market volume has been lower than normal, explainably, understandably, for this time of year. But that's what we have in the top right corner is the daily chart. And that's how we use that to see what is going on. You can also see on the daily chart the arrow that we decided would be a safe area to take a put is completely above yesterday's action. And the arrow that we've put here to indicate, a call is above yesterday's action. And the area for a put is below yesterday's action and actually below this weekly supply area. The next is the 30-minute chart. And then we have the 5-day, 5-minute chart, just so we can get an overall view of the flow of the actual stock itself. And then we go up close here and personal with the 5-minute. Okay. Go up close and personal with the 5-minute. And then we have the handy dandy line chart, 5-minute line chart in all white. The top yellow line is indicating pre-market high. This bottom yellow line is indicating pre-market low, which is also telling us that in between that, the market has not made up a decision yet. Mine looks different. It is because I'm using the website version, not the desktop. Okay, and that's understandable. You can get the desktop version by going on to TD Ameritrade, hitting Thinkorswim, and just pressing download Think or Swim. They've actually changed the icon color, but it's still the same to get to this platform. And so if we don't have anything immediately happen, well, we need to look at the overall charts. I set them up like this because when I make a move, I like to see at least a good three chart confirmation. What is she looking like on the daily? What is she looking like on the 30-minute? What is she looking like on the 5-minute? And anytime you can get three charts to line up together, that's strong confirmation towards that move. Now, if you can get that weekly in there as well, then you're really doing something. I'm gonna work on his Mac for some reason. Does anybody else have a MacBook on the team that has Thinkorswim on their Mac? If so, they might be able to help JB with how to get it downloaded to his Mac. Back to the maximize, guys. Aaron does. Awesome. He's trying to download the desktop version to the Mac. We finally have the bears, guys, testing pre-market low. Love to see it. Finally. Also, guys, let's look at the daily. This could also flip the candle on the daily. But there is absolutely going to be a fight at this level. Let's understand that it's not going to be easy, which is why I've chosen under support for my easy money entry. Again, understanding why the market will not continue to come down. I went here. Thank you guys for helping them out. These guys right here, these bulls are holding the market up. I'm going to step away and get a couple. Be back in about 10 minutes.
Bluetooth connected. Bluetooth connected.
This is the area. Want to get a continuation, but this is the area. This is the area. All right, Prince just got out. Glad you got out, Prince. I know you did the right thing. But this is what got me yesterday and why, and let me tell you why I didn't say anything about getting in the put yet. Is because I want to see it, as I explained to you guys yesterday. I need to see it close. It's got the close down here, guys. It's got the close. And then the next candle, that's going to be the money candle. That's going to be the money candle. My screen. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what the heck that is. But that's what I want to see before I get in a trade. Prince, I was glad you was able to get that. You was able to use this line, the break of it, the inverted V, and make money within that 5-minute candle. You had an opportunity to take some profit once it hit supply and extend beyond that. He was smart enough to notice the retracement and get out then. Again, teammate, good job. For myself, I am ready with the 477 put. However, I need a close. Okay? The play, JB, that Prince took. All right. Explain a little bit more. Okay, JB, on this particular play here, leading up to the trade that Prince took, okay, we already had established that this was pre-market low. So this had to be the, okay, hold on, guys. Hold on, Prince. Hold on, JB. Hold on. Hold on. She's trying to tease me. She's trying to tease me, but I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. I've identified the safe level. Now it's just upon me to be patient and wait for that opportunity to present itself. And I believe it will come in time. I can't rush it, because I know, as we've indicated in the past, here they are, guys. These guys are still in control. Now, once we get a close down here, that will make them change their mind and start covering, start taking some profits, and that will lead me potentially right here, is what I've been waiting on. Right here is what I've been waiting on. This is the trade I was waiting on. This is the trade I was waiting on, and I'm in it, guys. Beautiful trade so far. Beautiful money is getting made. I want to go ahead and start taking some profits. I want to go ahead and start taking some profits. I want to go ahead and start taking some profits. We called this out. We knew it was going to be there as I try to execute the last amount of profits here. Give it to me. Give me my money. Allahu Akbar. Who got money with me on that one? I promise you, JB will explain it to me. I'll explain it to you. But who got money with me on that call that we waited for, that we took, that we planned on? Huh? Tis not a game. Tis not a game. Looked at it. It worked out exactly how I even had it drawn up on
Bluetooth
the doggone
disconnected.
chart. Somebody please hit the like button. Look at the diaphragm. Look at the shade. How it came exactly to the shaded area. And I told you I wanted to wait for the next continuation candle. I had to stop talking. Brian, 41%. Come on, somebody. This is what you can expect here, JB. Just hold on, buddy. Hold on. We got room for you in this cab that we taking to the bank. Right to support. Right to support. If you want to leave a runner, so be it. But be careful. We know what to expect from the Bulls. Be careful. We know they're getting squeezed right now. Just be careful. If you left a runner on, congratulations. I didn't.
Bluetooth connected.
I did not leave a runner on, and I'm ashamed. But we waited. We waited. We called it out. We executed. Money's made within this 5-minute candle. I'm so glad you got a chance to see it, Brian, JB. We will explain it here once the excitement dies down. Thank you for being here and for being a part of this journey. And this is the rebound attempt from the Bulls buying at support. This is no longer valid for today. This is out of here. This is out of here. She's looking very weak today. She's looking very weak today. She's looking very weak, guys. She's looking very weak. She's looking very weak. We don't do any chasing around here. If you have a runner, congratulations. If you don't, we do not chase. The market will always set up another opportunity to make some more money, but we do not chase. And I think I'm saying this to myself more than you guys. That's a lot of money I left on the table. Ooh, they getting, oh my goodness, they're getting crushed. There's a lot of time left on that 5-minute candle. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Be grateful for the money that you made. This is the grateful talk now, you know. You're saying it to me too, because I was running after about to chase it. No, don't chase it, Dr. J. Don't chase it. I'll repeat, do not chase it. Wait for the bulls to respond. Give the bulls an opportunity to respond. After the bulls respond, then catch them in break of a V move. That trade break of a V, that would apply there. But you can only do that after the bulls. Lord have mercy. 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 Lord, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I just got in it. Y'all, I don't know what to do. I just got in it. Wow. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was so crazy, guys. I'm about to turn the computer off. That was so crazy. I'm about to turn the computer off. We have to protect ourselves, guys. We have to protect ourselves. Oh my goodness. Ever was a day I should have left a runner. But now let's look and see what's going on, guys. You see that 475? There is support at the 475. If you missed it, you missed it. Be grateful for what you've made. My goodness. Don't pout over the money you left on the table like me right now. Don't do it. I'm actually shutting the gun off.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Whew. Wow. What a day to end the last day of the trading year. Yes, Monday through Friday live. Thank you all for joining us. You know, we typically end at 11, but today we're going to leave a little early. Today is one of those days when you have to recognize when enough is enough. We waited for our play. We executed on our play. We did not leave any runners. So we cannot be upset about that. But we can be grateful for everything that did transpire. Be grateful for what we're learning and be excited for carrying this over into the new year. I want you guys to study hard. Oh, don't worry, JB. There'll be a lot more money to make in 2024. Lot more money to make in 2024. I encourage you guys to study, to be safe. And I'm going to go ahead and end this right now. And I suggest that all of you money makers today, another 59%. I couldn't take it. I had to jump in. Brian got another 59%. I jumped in too, Brian. Everyone made money today, and those of you who didn't, you were safe. So it's more important to be safe. Believe me when I tell you, let us take the money and run. Okay? I look forward to seeing you guys next year. Thank you for joining. Give us a couple likes before you leave. And if there's anyone else who you know could use the help of all of us together, please invite them as we take the money and run.